Hello everyone. Today let's look at how political uncertainties affect fixed income markets. And maybe you're thinking emerging markets right now, but no, let's stay in Europe and look at Portugal. Last Sunday, Socialist Prime Minister Antonio Costa won the early parliamentary elections in Portugal. This marks the end of a political crisis triggered last October by the rejection of the draft budget for 2022, when the radical left-wing parties broke away from the government coalition and voted with the opposition. Beyond the victory, the Socialist Party has obtained an absolute majority with 117 seats out of the 230 in the chamber. And this means that Mr. Costa now has 4 years to carry out the expected reforms without the permanent constraints associated with ruling within a coalition. Of course, this gives a guarantee of political stability, which is reflected by fixed income markets with the stability of the 10-year sovereign bond compared to its German counterpart. Costa can therefore continue to oversee an economy that is trying to rebound with the help of the European Recovery Fund, the first payment of which began last year. The country has come a long way. Its economy is recovering from an 8.4 contraction in 2020, the longest since at least 1960. And from an economic point of view, the Bank of Portugal now forecasts growth of 5.8% this year before slowing to 3.1% next year. And inflation is expected at 1.8%, which is quite low compared to the rest of Europe. The government expects the debt ratio to fall to 122% of GDP this year from 127% last year. Although Costa plans to raise the minimum wage again and increase investment in the health sector, he is committed to fiscal discipline. And this means not letting borrowing costs soar given the level of public debt. This translates into a 10-year sovereign yield of 0.67% early February, which is lower than the one paid by other peripheral countries. And 10 years ago, it was peaking at 18% at the height of the Eurozone debt crisis. So political uncertainty is one less source of volatility for Portugal and one more to come for France quite soon. Thank you.